What's up, guys? It's Matt Mrozik, aka MVM3897, with a little update on the Fooly Cooly figures. As you can see, I have them both assembled. The only thing I'm lacking are the 18 hands and the screen on, or the face / screen on the red guy. You can see he's kind of faceless right now, but everything's been flat coated, and I gotta say, man, they look really freaking good. I'm really happy with them. I hope my client's gonna like them. Now, these are completely posable. The tricky thing is that, like with any model, these aren't toys. They're models, so they're pretty fragile. Excuse me, I'm fighting a cold. So the joints are pretty stiff, and you know, this is resin, so it can be brittle. So he's going to have to take real care to move these guys around. I would suggest that he doesn't move them too much, if really at all, to be honest. I'm going to turn this guy a little bit so you can see the cape and how that attaches. But they're really cool. I mean, hopefully you can see this. So it'll brighten up for me. You can see all the clear parts on the face, on the sides of the cheeks there and everything have been clear coated. These little pieces have done on the arms have been done like candy orange. The shading looks really good. I'm real happy with it. There you can see the face on this guy. It's all installed. It's been candy coated blue. Real cool iridescent look to it. So on those, what I did is I painted the backside chrome and then clear blue on the front, and it just got a real nice depth to it, and you can see it there. I'm really stoked on these guys. They look really cool. So I'm hoping he likes them because I'm real happy. Let's turn this guy around a little bit, and I got him kind of in a cool little stance right now. So I'm going to take some, I got a little brush touch up there you can see on the wrist guard. Got a few, you know, as usual, a few brush touch ups, nothing major. Just as usual, through assembly and moving around, I get little chips and stuff here, so nothing that I wasn't expecting. And of course I just dropped them because I'm trying to do this wall filming. So you see his head comes off pretty easily. So the red guy stood standing, no problem. As I mentioned in my last video, I used the Alclad 2 flat coat for the first time on these guys, and it worked really well. It's a real nice top coat. So if any of you guys who use Alclads have a hard time finding top coating that's compatible with them, use their own brand. It's really nice. So there's the wings on this guy. So these wings are pinned and they actually hold on that little jet backpack. And the anime looks like he's got the wings on all the time. Now, one of the accessories that my client purchased is a jacket that goes on this guy. And if you guys bear with me for a second, I'm going to put this on the tripod. I've got this set on macro focus, so it's going to go out of focus for a few minutes while I switch it out. But just give me a minute and I'll put the jacket on the green guy. Here's a real good shot of the red one. Looks really good. I'm super stoked. I love the shading on the red. This looks really nice. And once I get the screen in there, it'll really pop. So on that guy, on the screen, I gotta find what I do with it. He's got like a cat face or something. I don't know. Looks like a cat. And it was a decal. So last night what I did is I put the decal on the back side of the screen, and then tonight I painted chrome. And I can see it's got a little edge around it, and there's no way to hide it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the decal wasn't big enough to go all the way around the edge. So I just kind of made an executive decision, kind of make it look like a, I don't know, hexagon. But I think once it's cleared and everything, it will be negligible. But there's the mean cat face or whatever. So that's going to look cool once that's in. And that'll be 2 more nights before that because I got to paint it clear orange and let that dry. So like I said, these are going to go out of focus for a second. And maybe I'll try to do it on camera. So just bear with me for a minute, and I'll switch out the I'll put the jacket on the green guy. So of course I'm out of focus right now, but the head comes off, the torso comes off like this, and of course again, out of focus, sorry. The wings are going to come off. Like that. And I had to put a metal pin in because a little plastic resin, or the resin pin that was on there, broke off. This part comes off. The arms are going to come off. You got to be real careful here. This arm's going to come off. Just got it real slow. And you have to wedge your fingers in the bottom of the torso and get that off. And then these two guys right here come off. These are the joints for the arms without the jacket. And now the torso goes back together without those joints in there. Like this. I'm not sure if I'm on camera. So there's where we finish off. Now, here's the jacket. That's really dark. I'll take it off the tripod and show it to you. He actually has two of them. I'm not sure if the red one ever wears one, I don't remember. So that's what the jacket looks like right there. And it's going to wrap around the torso. So again, sorry guys, it's out of focus because it's on macro. But at least you get the idea. So the jacket's going to come apart like this. Just really carefully twist it. And it simply wraps around the torso like this. And then real carefully put it back together. There's a little pin in the back. And just squeezes. And then, oops, I need to glue that back. That came off. See what I'm saying? Fragile. It's falling apart on me on camera here. And I'm sweating up a storm too, so I'm hoping I don't sweat on the model because that's going to be a disaster. Switch out the joints. Goes in the arm. Same thing with this guy. Pull the joint out. Goes in there. And then the torso goes back on, like so. And then the head goes back on, with a joint, of course. Alright, so there he is with his jacket. Let me take this off the tripod again. Get very close. So, and there he is. Pretty cool. So again, hopefully my client, he won't be playing with these because again, they're models, they're not toys. But I kind of like that. That looks really cool. Oh, and the wings go on. Sorry, the wings go back on. So I'm gonna set the camera here for a second. You can look at his leg. And the wings go back on. There's a little hole in the back of the jacket. Just like so. And now he is complete. There he is. Jacket and wings. Pretty cool. So yeah, my next step is, actually there's one more piece of resin I haven't started on. It's a little gun that came with it. I'll show the pieces. It's real simple. It's like 4 pieces. It's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 barrels. So I'll do that. Seems like 3 colors, and then he's got his red guitar. I think the red guy, it goes with the red guy. And the second jacket here. So it's got 2 of those. And then so when the jacket's on, you're left with that backpack part, and these 2 upper arms are just kind of loose. They're not used for anything. So anyway, there they are. I'm pretty happy with them. And thanks for checking out my channel again, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff, you know. Same old YouTube jazz. And hopefully my next video will be these guys all complete. Once I figure out the hands. I bought some liquid mask today, so I'm going to get that shot on one of them. And I think that's going to be the way to go. It's still going to be time consuming, but I think it'll be the least of the headaches. I think I like the red guy the best. He just looks so cool. I don't know. I love the way my shading turned out on this. So I will be repeating this process when I do my 1/72 wasabi I have from G System. Here's a good shot of him. Alright, everyone have a good night. Thanks for watching again. Matt Mrozik, aka MVM3897, signing out. Thanks.